I'm Pickle Rick. What's going on, people? Hope we're all doing well. My name is actually Jake. This is Zane. Zane, how you doing?
I was all right, and then you have to bring back the trauma with that kind of opening line. Like, why you do that to me?
Either way, you ready to hit this one off?
Yeah, I guess.
Let's
sure.
get it. Bet. And a juicy one this past week, guys. Well, it's going to be a somewhat, like we've already called, a very a rude yet kind of smart move from the TTfue camp side of things. As his ongoing lawsuits with FaZe do continue, he's throwing jabs elsewhere towards Ninja and his very own wife, that being Jessica Blevins. In case you guys missed it, TTfue taking to Instagram this past week and literally adding Jessica Blevins on Instagram and saying the quote-unquote, "Hey, sweetie," a now infamous kind of phrase that we talked about already with the Jessica Blevins and XQC drama. It's just,
Yeah, like you said, TTfue is walking the line here. I mean, it's just not quite bad enough to be a problem, but
Yes.
just bad enough to get a rise out of the Blevins, potentially.
Exactly. As of us recording, though, there's been no response. We actually talked about this in the podcast. I got a great respect for a guy like Ninja. If you're going to respect him, especially when it comes time for moments like these, when you are called out in this kind of perfected and obviously, you know, a fashion by TTfue trying to provoke a response
Targeted.
out of Jess or Ninja, it's actually surprising to me that Ninja and Jess have not responded. I'm glad they have not. We can look past this, and now we await the next crazy jab that either Ninja or TTfue makes towards each other.
Yeah, smart move on the Blevins family part.
Yes,
Yeah.
for now. And, you know, something we've been doing late on the channel has been reacting to weird trailers or teasers out there. One that is now all around the internet being reacted to. That's going to be Gamer Girl, a full motion video game where the viewer apparently has the the choice to make the choices for said Gamer Girl. I believe her name, what was it, Abby Cake 99?
Yeah, something like that.
And
Yeah.
definitely going to be causing a bit of a riot and uproar out there for many people. Yes, some people might enjoy this game, but it's a bit weird at this point in time with all of the Twitch harassment cases, especially in Sweet Anita's case as well, involving harassment and a stalker and even assault as well, where this video game is portrayed. I think it's some sort of viewer comes back to potentially go after the streamer.
I do believe there was mention of like a stalker or something along those lines.
I wasn't sure if it was an ex-boyfriend or a viewer of the channel. Either way, it was a weird video game where it's a very realistic portraying of a viewer getting to choose what this girl does in real life. And you can see the roads this might lead down.
Yeah,
And-
yeah. I mean, if I looked at what the dev had to say about all the backlash, and their motives seemed to have maybe been pure. Like they were trying to say, hey, we're trying to shed light on the situation. Obviously not the right way to go about it. And now I'm seeing reports that the game may have been canceled as a result of the backlash.
And that might be a-okay. We'll see who plays it, guys. Obviously, Gamer Girl taking over. And yeah, definitely causing a weird rift of reactions out there. And a point brought to light in a podcast with 100 Thieves over the past, I think actually a few weeks, but kind of was diving back into the Ninja topic and why he turned down $60 million from Facebook. I touched on this for a video, that being Cypher PK's thoughts on that, which I thought was very curious because a lot of us, myself included, thought, okay, they're done with Mixer. Mixer's now done. Give me the bag, right? I've given you my service. Your platform is wasted. You're going to merge with Facebook. Pay me up front. I want to be paid out and then consult other offers. Cypher's thoughts were a bit different because, you know, them turning down, obviously Shroud also turning down double his Mixer offer, Ninja turning down a reported $60 million, is to what Cypher sees as Ninja and his team. No, yes, they do want to be paid up front, but also they see themselves as being valued more than $60 million in the future, and taking that offer to Facebook could further kill off the Ninja brand. So what he is trying to call maybe a way to, you know, show the revival of the Ninja brand by turning down Facebook and $60 million.
I think he's definitely right in that sense. I mean, I think that's the whole reason Ninja did that return stream on YouTube, was just to prove to everybody that, hey, I'm still this big name. I can pull all these numbers after, you know, the not so great performance on Mixer. However, I don't know if the Ninja brand is really worth more than $60 million anymore. So far as streaming exclusivity contracts, I just don't know that companies are that willing to offer that type of money without very clear, good reasoning behind it.
And obviously that would be the long-term play, maybe not to be recouped in the next few years like they would have with the Facebook contract, but we're certainly seeing, you know what, from my side of things, a double respect for Ninja for our first story in this one, because turning down that big of money, some streamers have taken the Mixer deal and then the Facebook deal. So at the very least, Ninja did not double down. At least for now, we still await where he will stream next. on a little bit of controversy this past week with a former FaZeClan president and a couple other former FaZeClan employees now announcing this past week or so their departure from FaZeClan, and to clean up the video game scene, as to what Greg Selko, the former FaZeClan president, does actually state is esports organizations being a bit too much like frat houses. Now, incredibly ironic as he departs FaZeClan to start a brand new organization known as XSET, and it's very, very weird to see now what they're actually going to be built upon is diversity in the scene as well. Trying to actually pick up gamers and creators of all walks of life, no matter what. He wants to really stress diversity as that character build. It was a weird way, though, the way he departed FaZeClan to start this new org.
Yeah, absolutely. And in a weird way, XSET almost feels like more like a talent agency than an esports org, because like you said, he's pulling in people from all different walks of life who may not necessarily be focused on esports. So it'll be interesting to see where this brand goes in the next couple years.
Yeah, for sure. And it's always a spicy topic when we talk about FaZeClan, all of their past drama, especially when a president does depart them to start a rival competitive organization. Not much happening as of right now, but we'll see where this goes and if FaZeClan throws back any jabs of their own. Xanifer, I feel like every single time I see you, we're going to be talking about Doc, and it's sometimes I like to think back before all of this happened, and I never would have thought we'd be here talking about Doc again.
I kind of miss our every 3 months or so check in on how Doc was doing, whatever the latest bathroom incident was.
It'd be some big Twitch news every once in a while. Now it's every single week. Doc now officially returning to YouTube in a fashion, showing the same video, but the extended version of what he posted to Twitter, that being the song known as Alleyways, with the lyrics, which we've already talked about on the channel as well, being a bit contradicting, but also, yes, very ominous, leading people to think, is he going back to YouTube? He's already removed his Twitch link bio, said he's not going back. He's teased a Doc 3.0 return, and literally has given us a lot, but nothing at the very same time.
Yeah, which once again, we got to drive home the point that Doc is a brilliant marketer. He and his team, this is an excellent way just to hype people up for whenever he comes back, wherever it is, people are going to be there watching.
Yeah, and I think he is one of the very few characters out there who could actually possibly even have a Doc 3.0. Do you think Ninja could do these things and come back as Ninja 1, 2, and 3?
Heck no, Ninja would have been gone 2 incidents ago.
But people feed into this, and yes, Doc and his camp know exactly what they are doing, which just makes us all the more curious what the heck is going on. He has teased his return. When that return is going to be, we have no idea. Why that return is even needed, we still have no idea as the Twitch versus Doc case continues. Yeah, as per usual, we hope you guys all enjoy. Zan, thank you for coming on the show again, my man.
Thanks for having me, even though I'm pretty sure 90% of it was just to ambush me with that Rick and Morty nonsense.
Yickity yick. We hope you guys all enjoy the Respawn recap. Until next time, take care of yourselves, gamers.